Thanks for joining us this morning. Oh, that is just such a beautiful sunrise over the river there. Looks like the Eagle River, but it is just going to be an absolutely beautiful day today. I'll be your host, Michelle Seymour. We've got Mark Sassy out and about. He'll be out doing Epic Mornings this morning, and so he is obviously out there somewhere very pretty so far this morning. I can't wait to check in with him later and see where he's at. But today is Tuesday, and that means family movie night up in Beaver Creek. So this is just such a fun, easy night. The movie up there tonight is going to be Inside Out. The concessions open at 7:30. What I like to do is just take a blanket, take some snacks, head up there and put your blanket out early so you get one of those great spots. And then you can always go ice skating for an hour while you're waiting for that sun to set. You've got your spot laid out. Then you just head up there and watch your movie for the evening. It's just a really fun evening with the kids and great time for everyone. And for mom and dad, coming up on Thursday, we have Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. So that kicks off on Thursday evening. They have the rodeo, and they're going to have whiskey wranglers to start all of that off up there. If you've never been to a whiskey tasting or learned anything about it, that is actually a lot of fun. I've done that before, and it's just a good time for mom and dad, and the kids can watch the rodeo while you're up there. But it's just really fun to learn a little bit more about that. Lots of people know a lot about the different wines that they like and whatnot. It's sort of fun to learn about something different like that. And then there's lots of fun activities going on in Vail too. If you're staying over in Vail, we've got the dance festival going on, and Mark's got a little bit more information about that for us.
That's right, so the Vail Dance Festival, 31st season in full swing. We've got probably 4 or 5 days left for this season. And tonight at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, known as the AMP, they're offering reserve seats and lawn seats at tremendously discounted prices. So it's Vail Dance for $20.19. So you can get a reserve seat underneath, close to the stage, for $20.19. You can get lawn seats for $10.19. Now that is an amazing deal when you look at the caliber of dancers and performers that are part of this year's Vail Dance Festival. And then tomorrow night, right here in Avon at Nottingham Park at the Outdoor Pavilion, they have Dancing in the Park. Now, if $20.19 was a little too much to pay, tomorrow night here at Avon, Vail Dance will be here with Alonzo King Lions Ballet and the Colorado Ballet for a free performance. So free at Nottingham tomorrow night, $20.19 tonight for reserved seats at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater for Vail Dance, $10.19 for lawn seats, and we're going to have perfect weather to go out and explore and enjoy some dancing on the stage, some ballet, some modern dance, some tapping, some Memphis jukin, a little bit of everything. So check it out. Go to vaildance.org for more information. So we have a good show for you today once again for August the 6th for Tuesday. I'm on Epic Morning. I'm going to fish a little bit down here along the Eagle River. It looks perfect. And in the studio, we're going to learn more about the Vail Film Festival, more about the Vail Dance Festival. Walking Mountain Science Center will be coming in. Also, Epic Morning, and I'll look at that weather. We'll be right back.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits. The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
They made the original hot. Used to shake up my hot flamings and mix them with Doritos. Talking about far back, we go way back. I don't care about that. I ain't sure my snacks.
The original. Now it's hot.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
That is a look at patrol headquarters this morning up in Beaver Creek. The sun is out. It is going to be just one of these beautiful blue sky days here today in Colorado. I love it. We're going to warm up a lot today too, reaching up into the 80s this afternoon. It's going to be a great day, and by about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's going to feel really warm today. You're going to want to have something fun planned, whether it's hopping into Nottingham Lake or a cool off in one of the fountains up in Beaver Creek or Vail, because it is going to be nice out today. So get out there, enjoy it. Very low chance of rain into the evening. It's just the time of year we possibly have those passing showers, but today only a 10% chance, and again a super mild evening, only dipping down to about 54 this evening. Really comfortable dining al fresco weather if you're headed up to the movies under the stars in Beaver Creek. Just having a light blanket for the ground, and then maybe just something really light to put over your shoulders. Looking across the state today, 96 in Denver. It is going to be a hot one down in the Front Range, and almost into the 90s over in Eagle, all the way up to 89, 84 in Vail, 85 over in Avon. That weather is going to change as we move throughout the week. We are going to drop back down into the 70s, looking at a high of 77 on Wednesday. Then on Thursday and Friday, our chances of rain are a little bit higher, but staying in the 70s throughout the weekend. And as you can see, we have that moisture coming up out of the Pacific Northwest and then dropping down over Colorado. So that's where our chance of precipitation is going to be coming from. But for today, it is an absolutely beautiful day. We're going to check in with Mark and see how he's enjoying his epic morning. Maybe he's caught a fish.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
All right, time now for Epic Morning. Now, typically I'll go out and now that our river levels are accessible, I'll fly fish. Sometimes I'm using traditional setups where I'm nymph fishing with an indicator. Everybody that fly fishes knows what these thingamabobbers are. They act like a bobber for fly fishing. But another way to go and approach the river, gotten very popular over the past handful of years, is European nymphing or Czech nymphing or modern nymphing. Let me explain how it all works. The rod setup is different. Typically we fish with, let's say, a 9-foot 5-weight rod. This particular European rod is from a company called Syndicate. It's the P2 1024. So it is a 10-foot 2-weight 4-piece. Very, very light to the touch. You can feel everything. It's got a great amount of feel to it. And instead of using strike indicators, what you do is you add a section of indicator tippet into your fly line. So I don't know if you can see the colors of that. You may not be able to, but it's orange, then it goes to a green on the lower end. Now what happens is when people fish with an indicator, you cast it out, the indicator floats on the surface, then all of the line and the flies underneath don't get right down to where they're supposed to be, down into the zone where the fish are, because of that indicator. The indicator moves faster on the surface. It may pull your setup to the back, never getting down. You take the indicator off, you change your line, you fish with specific flies that are weighted a certain way, that have a very slim silhouette, and they sink directly to the bottom immediately. That allows you to come right in contact with where the fish are, and you're down there immediately. And that's just kind of the process behind what we're going to do. So we'll do a little European nymph in here just a little bit. I had a chance to speak with Lauren Lovett. She's a principal dancer with the New York City Ballet. She's at the dance festival, and she loves this event. We'll share that with you after the break.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Welcome to the land of those who do. $50 states, 50 bottles. Collect them all to get $100.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing. I'm Mark Sassy. We are live at the Vail Dance Festival. Joining us now, principal dancer with the New York City Ballet, Lauren Lovett. Lauren loves it. You love it here. You love it in Vail. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you.
Because we chatted off camera and you're busy this time. This is a big year for you.
Yeah, this year I'm the artist in residence.
Congratulations.
So it's the first time ever. Thank you. It means I dance probably 10 hours in the day. And I'm lucky because people bring me food. They give me sustenance and they take me where I'm supposed to go. But otherwise, I'm just constantly moving. But I love it. I love it.
And you have been to Vail Dance for, I think you said 7 or 8 years, going on a decade.
Yeah.
What is it about this festival compared to other places that you dance that makes this festival so unique?
I just think it's the energy here. Because it's not like you don't get criticism. It's not that you're not pushed beyond your limits, because you are. I mean, it's a challenge. Everybody is pushed. But it's, it's coming from the right place. There's a different sort of meaning behind it all, I guess. Everybody's here for the right reasons, and that's to dance and make art and support each other. And I think it's probably one of the most supportive festivals out there for dance.
That's so neat. And that's what makes you want to keep coming back, right? There's something about it. It's that magic.
Absolutely.
And as we sit here, I listen inside this this tent where people are rehearsing and they're laughing and having fun. So it's like a big family too, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's like a family. I don't take it for granted every time I get asked back. It's a gift. Damien and Heather have turned this place into one of the most joyful, artistic, melting pots
right?
there is in the mountains.
It's like a think tank of dance.
Yes.
Because there's layers of collaboration that
Yes.
all come together with Damien's direction
Yes.
once you all arrive.
Yes, you always dance with somebody you've never danced with before. Tonight I get to dance with James Whiteside at ABT. yeah, Isabella Boylston is joining our cast of Serenade. She doesn't usually do Balanchine things, so it's a family, and you're grafted in certain ways. So I think that's cool. Yeah, it's just a special place to dance. It's all happening now. It's very in the moment. The collaborations happen spontaneously. We don't have a lot of rehearsal before the shows,
Right.
so you really bond together with the
improvising
people. There's
going
a lot
on
of
in the middle of it
improvising.
also? Yeah.
And that's why you hear so much laughter. It's all layered with this really good energy that we're all here to have a good time, and that it's just dance, and it's just dance. We're here to uplift people, to move them, to give them a reason to come up here to the mountains and feel something. And so I think that's really special.
And then so our venue, the amphitheater, once again, the crowd that shows up, the energy that's in that crowd, does that fuel your fire when you're out there? There's something about that too, right?
Absolutely. It's the same. It's that laughter you hear in the studio is amplified times 100 with the audience, and we have such a great audience. They keep coming back. That feels like a family too. They get to know different dancers of different styles, and they get to see dancers they've always seen do different things. And there's just this layer of support underneath it all, where everybody's sort of picking someone else up.
So you perform for opening night, then you're on stage a lot over the course of the next couple of weeks, right?
I think I do almost every show, which is great. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Hey, have a blast while you're here. Enjoy. Take advantage of the beauty in the mountains, and
I will.
let it resonate with you when you're on the stage, because we love having you here. Thank you. We are live at Vail Dance Festival 2019. Be sure and check it out. Go to vaildance.org for more information.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
What a beautiful morning we are starting off with today. The sun is out. It is going to be a great day. If you're looking for something to do today, heading over to the Glenwood pool would be a nice, refreshing way to cool off. And if you're one of those people who gets cold in the pool, then you go sit in the hot spring part of it. So beautiful, beautiful day for you wherever you are in Colorado today. We're going to be warming up into the 80s here in Avon. We're going to reach a high of about 81 today. Only a 10% chance of those passing showers. So not only is it going to be warm, it's going to be pretty dry. A great day to find yourself outside and enjoying all this sunshine. Put on that sunblock today. You're definitely going to want it on. By the time you get to about 2 or 3 o'clock, it's actually going to feel a lot hotter than just 81 degrees. So having that nice place to dip is going to be great. I'll probably go over to Nottingham later today. Really mild evening as well. Great dining al fresco temperatures. Open your windows tonight. We're only going to drop down to a low of about 54. Again, only that 10% chance of showers overnight. If you are coming along the I-70 corridor, they are going to be hot in Denver, reaching a high of 96 in Denver today, 84 in Vail, 85 here in Avon, and 89 in Eagle. Pretty hot to the west of us as well today, but beautiful, beautiful sunny skies, and enjoy it now because it's not necessarily going to stick around all week. Our temperatures are going to get a little bit cooler as we move into the middle of the week, and we have a little bit of rain moving in with it. But for today, it is going to be beautiful. We do have some construction work going on over in Edwards at the Spur Road project. So we're going to check in with Mark and the road report next, so he can give us some of the updates with your road report for that.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That's right. I've got information now about the Spur Road project in Edwards, the construction project that's been going on for about 4 months now. And they're still on hold with Union Pacific Railroad to finish the northbound 2 lanes going over the railroad, kind of between the Shell station and the river in Edwards. But the roundabout work right at the main intersection of Riverwalk, Edwards Village, Edwards Corner, and that area where the gas house is, the plan as of Thursday night is to remove the lights. So hopefully by Friday morning, fingers crossed, you're going to see a single lane roundabout fully functioning by then. The plan was to have that roundabout done before school starts, and it looks like they're on target for that. The other part of the construction where they're turning the roadway from the Shell station to the new roundabout, making it 2 lanes in each direction. Still a little bit of a delay on that, but it's in the process. And we want to thank everybody all summer long for being very patient and very careful with the construction workers, the road guys, the ladies out there wearing their orange, the cone zone, everybody staying off their phones in the cone zone. There's potential for a lot of wait times, but as of Friday, we might see some consistent flow through the roundabout, so that's exciting. If you want to find out more, you can go to cotrip.org. We're taking a break, then we're going to go to Lion's Head. We're going to go into a great restaurant right near the skier bridge. It's called El Sabor. They've got some great food. We're going to showcase that after the break.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for 1 low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're gonna find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. It sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, a minute and a half for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's
Let
correct.
them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked, so they got a little bit of a bubble in them, gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is Spruce Saddle this morning, and it would be a great day to take Centennial Chairlift up there and maybe go play some long games, have some lunch up on the hill there, hike your way back down. It is going to be an absolutely beautiful day to spend it outside. So hopefully you're waking up, you're making a plan to get outside and enjoy your day. We have a very low chance of showers today, only about a 10% chance of showers throughout this afternoon, and we are going to warm up into the 80s. I'm so excited to have a nice, hot, sunny day to go outside and play. We're going to warm up to about 81 degrees today, and again, only that 10% chance of showers. And going into the evening, it is going to be a very mild evening with a low of only 54. So that is just great temperatures to set your blanket out and go watch Inside Out as the family movie up in Beaver Creek. If you're over at Vail today, they're looking at temperatures of 72 mid-mountain, 71 in Beaver Creek, 67 in Breckenridge, and 71 over in Keystone. Get out and enjoy it today and into tomorrow, because that sunshine is not going to stick around as we move throughout the week. Our temperatures are going to drop a little bit lower into the 70s, especially as we get towards the end of the week, and that chance of showers is a little bit higher, dropping down to about 73 degrees by Friday. So get outside now, enjoy those really nice temperatures. We're going to check in with Mark next for a resort report, and he's going to tell us a little bit about Attitash Mountain. I like to say that, Attitash.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
All right, so just recently, Vail Resorts announced that they acquired a handful of resorts that are part of the Peaks Pass. Now, one of those resorts located in Bartlett, New Hampshire. I went to a boarding school about an hour away from Attitash, in the White Mountains in Mount Washington Valley, just on the border of Maine and New Hampshire, close to North Conway. Right there, about an hour from where I went to school, you're going to find Attitash Mountain. Attitash is a phenomenal resort, and they have all the fun activities like you'd find at the top of our mountain at Epic Discovery during the summertime. A little bit more about the mountain. Your summit elevation is at about 2,300 feet. So obviously smaller than the mountains we have around here, but one of the bigger mountains in that area, and it's a part of the Peaks Pass. So that means that you can ski it with that Epic Pass if you purchase that Epic Pass for this wintertime. Now, September 2nd is the deadline right now to get the lowest possible prices for the 2019, 2020 products available, such, for example, obviously the Day Pass, the Epic Pass, the Epic Local Pass, the Keystone Plus Pass, There's a pass for everybody now that they've introduced the Epic Day Pass, so don't be shy. And if you want to be a part of Attitash and the resorts who are part of the Peaks Pass, then go to Epic Pass right now and figure out exactly what's going to work best for you. We had such a good winter last year with our snowfall and the temperatures, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that we're going to have another banner winter right around Eagle County. And Epic Pass is the way that's going to allow you to get up on the mountain in the most convenient way for you and your family. So go to epicpass.com for more information. Now let's shift gears a little bit. Let's head south on Highway 6 and 24. We're going to introduce you to the Leadville Railroad in the great community of Leadville when we come back.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage, wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
With over 100 years of Vail Valley real estate experience, the advisors of Engel & Volkers have consistently provided the highest level of service to our clients. Previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate, Engel & Volkers now has access to a worldwide network of 735 shops and over 7,000 advisors, allowing us to provide unparalleled national and international exposure for our properties. As Engel & Volkers, we can provide the highest standard of service to sellers and buyers of Vail Valley real estate. Come visit us in our Vail Village location.
We are here in Leadville, Colorado at the Leadville Railroad, catching up with Kirsten, and her mom and dad have owned the train for a long time, and this is a family business for you, right?
It is. We've been running it since 1988, and the entire family is involved, and we keep finding more people to help us out.
Do you have a lot of family members that work with the train, or do you have friends that come in, or how does the whole process work for bringing people on board? I like to say on board.
We actually have an amazing group of people. Both my parents have been running it. My brother's head of track maintenance. And other than that, we've got a tremendous number of families that work here. The woman in the depot, her mother, and her sister all work here. So we've got a bunch of people that are all real close-knit group, and we love coming to work every day.
I think it's great. It's such a beautiful day up here in Leadville. It's amazing. And we are starting to load the train up. We had Lynette announce all aboard just a few minutes ago. The train's going to be leaving here shortly. And tell us about the train a little bit. Like, how long has the train been in operation? How long has your family owned the business?
So trains have been running through Leadville since the 1800s. My parents purchased the business in 1988 and have been running it as a family-friendly business ever since, getting as many people to come up here from the surrounding areas as we can just to check out the wonderful city of Leadville.
Leadville's there's so much history here, you know, it's an amazing place, and you've got such a great operation. If someone wants to go on the train, like they're calling to find out the details, like give me and the viewers an idea of what it's like to be on the train, what they can expect, what to bring, how it all works.
All right, so as you can see, we've got open and enclosed cars. So when you come, you want to bring layers. It's Leadville, we're at 10,000 feet. It really is a good idea to bring a couple of layers of clothes with you. You're always welcome to bring your picnic lunch. Along with that, you need your camera so that you can take some perfect pictures for the fall season or the summer season. As we're up here, we've got wildlife, wildflowers, everything that you can see as we go on. And we do have a stop, get off, walk around, see the caboose, see the engine. So you've got lots of opportunities on board, as well as a conductor who's pointing out various things along the way, giving you a little bit of the background, the history, both on railroads as well as Leadville itself.
Now, how long does the train ride take?
The train ride is 2.5 hours long on a regularly scheduled trip. We do have some weekends where we've got a 3-hour trip, and those are just special tours where we take an extra mile up to Devil's Tail Tangent, and you get to see a little bit more of the line as well as an overview of the Climax molybdenum mine.
How amazing. How long is the train? Like, how many cars are there? How many people can it accommodate? And from what I understand, people can freely move around the train.
Yes, we like to have it accessible for pets, adults, kids, everybody to pick and choose where they want to be. You want to start in a beautiful open car like this on a sunny day and move into an enclosed car. If it becomes cloudy, we're going to go rain or shine. So you've got lots of options. We've got 7 whole cars, 3 enclosed, 1 with a roof but no sides, and 2 open cars, and you can move around. We do have an engine and caboose available. You're welcome to ride in those. They're special trips, special fees, one-way trip, either on the way up or down. But for people who are major train enthusiasts, I certainly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're into photography, shoot for the caboose.
Shoot for the caboose. You heard it right from Kirsten. So I have another question for you. If someone wants to book any kind of a private function, do you do private functions at all?
Absolutely. We've done weddings, we've done private parties for businesses and different things like that. It's really a great way to just kind of come together and mingle.
So come together and mingle on the Leadville Railroad. People want to check it out. They can go to Leadville-train.com. Kirsten, thanks for being here today. Can you take us out with a little bit of a all aboard, and I'll honk the horn. How about that?
It's a deal.
Go for it.
All aboard!
We're up here in Leadville at the Leadville Railroad, a short drive from Denver and Vail. Make a day of it, make a weekend of it. Come on up to Leadville and check out the Leadville train.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
Oh, look how beautiful that is over in Keystone at Durkin Mountain there. You've got that nice, pretty sort of rose color over the mountains there. I love it. It is going to be such a beautiful day here today, so get yourself outside, go out and play, because it is just going to be beautiful. We're going to be warming up today to about 81. I'm so excited to have a hot, sunny day in the 80s. If you're out playing, by the time you get to about 2 or 3 o'clock, it's going to feel a lot warmer than just 81. So it's definitely going to be one of those shorts and t-shirt kind of days. So enjoy it. Maybe you want to head over to Summit County, do a little bit of hiking, biking, or check out the outlets over there. They've got some fun stuff going on. And this coming weekend, they have the Unicorn Palooza on Saturday from 12 to 3. So fun to go check out. We are going to warm up to, like I said, about 81 today. We do have a 10% chance of showers, which is actually really low for this time of year. So it should be pretty dry out there. It's going to be a really mild evening as well, only dropping down to about 54. So a great day to spend that evening outside as well. Go for an evening walking the dog or an evening bike ride when those temperatures are that little bit cooler. Again, a 10% chance of showers overnight. And that sunset getting a little bit earlier every day, 8:15 for sunset today. If you're at one of our other mountains today, it's going to be 72 Mid-Mountain in Vail, 71 in Beaver Creek, 67 in Breckenridge, a little cooler in Breckenridge just because of that higher elevation, 71 over in Keystone. Pretty sunny skies throughout all of the resorts today. So head outside, enjoy it. That weather's going to change for next week as our temperature drops back down into the 70s and we have a stronger chance of rain. But something fun to do if you do get some rainy weather is the Vail Film Festival is coming up. So we're going to have a short break and then we're going to learn a little bit more about that.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
We're hearing a very popular word right now. The word around the valley is festival. We've got the dance festival. We have the art festival. And then coming up August 15th through the 19th, we have the return, the 16th season of the Vail Film Festival. Now the Vail Film Festival is a unique film festival. It's a little bit different than Sundance. It's a little bit different than the Telluride Film Festival, but yet it's so unique. And this year's focus is going to be celebrating female filmmakers and including film screenings by the ladies, filmmaker panels and nightly parties, along with a lot of independent films to showcase. Now, Women in Film is the theme this year, and opening night at the Vail Mountain School. Things kick off at 7:30. One of the films I want to talk about is all about wildlife trafficking and poaching. Now, Carrie David, the filmmaker, and her crew, they traveled around the world pursuing this passion. Wildlife tracking behind drugs, guns, and human trafficking is the 4th most profitable illegal enterprise that's going on out there, and they're doing their part to kind of connect with a group of people that are trying to change that. So that film is called Breaking Their Silence: Women on the Front Line of the Poaching War, and that's just one of the many films. If you go to the Vail Film Festival's website, you'll see plenty of information about this film and all the other films that are available. If you want to get tickets, you can purchase tickets in advance. You can get a pass for the entire festival weekend, or you can just narrow it down and get exactly what you want to have. All right, we're taking a break. After the break, though, actually coming up before the break, Michelle has a look at your beautiful weather forecast for Tuesday. We'll be right back. 49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50. but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
What a beautiful morning it is, and everything is so nice and lush and green with the moisture we've had this year and the bountiful runoff we've had this year. I love how beautiful and green it is. And it is just going to be a gorgeous Colorado bluebird kind of day today. We're going to have the sun out just about most of the day, maybe a little cloud here or there, but we're going to warm up to about 81 degrees today. And if you are in that sunshine, it is going to feel much warmer, but an absolutely great day to spend it outside. We do have about a 10% chance of showers, which is actually really low for this time of year. So more than likely, if you are out and about hiking, most likely you won't get caught in anything, but there is always that chance in Colorado of that really short, fast rainfall. But these nice warm temperatures are going to lead us into a really mild evening as well. Great temperatures for spending your evening outside with a late afternoon bike ride or walking the dog or something. We're only going to drop down to a low of about 54 overnight. Water those plants really well going into tonight, because those high temperatures can really dry things out for you. So really nice, mild evening, comfortable if you want to get outside, as you should. But man, in Denver, they are still so hot down there, looking at a high of about 96 today. And even to the west of us over in Eagle, they're still at about 89 today, 84 over in Vail, and 85 here in Avon. Enjoy it today, because our chances of of showers are going to be much stronger as we move into this next week, as well as temperatures are going to drop a little bit lower into the 70s and overnight lows starting to dip into the 40s. So get outside, enjoy it, enjoy these nice couple days of sunshine. We have this moisture building over in the Pacific that is going to make its way and drop down into Colorado as it follows those winds there in the jet stream. So, but overall, great day today. Hopefully Mark is having an epic morning out there on the river somewhere. So we're going to check in with him and see how his morning's going.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
I was so fired up to catch a TV trout first thing this morning. I wanted to have a trout on the end of my line when we came to this segment. This is such a great looking piece of water to fish. Let me explain it to you real fast. You can approach this water with any type of setup, whether it's a dry fly, you're going to use a traditional indicator and nymph setup, or this European stuff that I'm trying out today. You got that big rock, the water hits the rock, it breaks around both sides of the rock, and then on either side, looking upstream, you have these seams where the fast water meets up with that calm water behind the rock on either side. You want to float your setup kind of through those seams because the fish will probably tend to hang out in the slower water behind the rock. They'll move out into the faster water, grab the food, and then slink back into the calm water once again. They don't want to have to exert a lot of energy to get their food. And we're starting to get to a point now with these water temperatures and water levels where there's more food available. So this is good news for the trouties. I want to find one for you. By the end of the show, we will have a trout on the end of this line. I guarantee you it is going to happen today. But get out and enjoy some fishing. I just stop and talk to a couple of people on the bike path down here. And they were all excited about going fishing. So be like them and go fish. We have Walking Mountains in the studio next.
I have Nina Waysdorf here with me from Walking Mountain Science Center, and you always teach us such great things when you come. I can't wait to see what's in store today.
Yeah, we're going to learn all about recycling again. So last week we talked about the Eagle County Waste Wizard app, which is a really cool tool where users can search for materials and find out where they should be, which bin they should be putting their trash in.
Where to take it. No, the app was absolutely great, especially for kids to get them excited about recycling.
Exactly. It's super fun, easy to use. And then we've developed another tool to help Eagle County residents recycle right. And it's coming out this week. We're doing this whole education campaign about waste and recycling. And it's the new recycling update and recycling guide, kind of our waste guide that helps residents figure out. It gives a few examples about what can always be recycled in our area, what can never ever be recycled here, and what can maybe be recycled depending on your hauler or which stream you have or which town you're in. So based on that, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to quiz you.
Oh, I'm so worried about quizzes.
What could be recycled. So I have a few materials in here. So I'm just going to ask you where you think it should go.
Okay,
aluminum can.
That should just go in my can recycling.
Yep, you got it. So aluminum cans can always be recycled here, single stream or dual stream. So whether or not you have to separate out your recycling, if you do have to separate it, it goes into your commingled with your
Does dual
glass and
stream mean that I can put my cardboard in with my
dual stream
aluminum?
means you separate out your cardboard and your paper, and then you have commingled, which is all your glass and aluminum and, and cans, things like that. But either way, that can be recycled. Next, junk mail.
Paper can be recycled.
Yep. So junk mail, even if it has this little plasticky thing
and
on it.
that goes in the same pile as my newspapers, correct?
Exactly. And then if you have single stream, it just all goes in one.
Okay.
Easy. And then this is one we really love to talk about, plastic bags.
Oh, so I never know what to do with the plastic bags, and one of the things I do with them is I usually don't have big ones like this, but if I have smaller ones, sometimes I can put them in the grocery store, in their bag reuse.
So small recycling or small plastic bags that you get from a grocery store, you can bring back to the grocery store and they'll handle them. But plastic bags like this, we never ever want to see in the recycling.
Okay.
Any plastic bags, it's the number one contaminant we see in the recycling stream. Most often people will bag the recycling and then just throw it all in the recycling bin, but plastic bags are never recyclable, and that's all laid out in our guide. So the guide is really cool that we developed. We'll update it every 6 months, You can go onto the Walking Mountains blog, walkingmountains.org/Let's Recycle Right, and it has all these really interesting, this is a lot of interesting information about why recycling is the way that it is and what you can and can't recycle.
Yeah, and I've noticed even with the little recycling places we have in town, lots of the time people, when they take their stuff there, they want to put it in the bag to transport it from the car. But there's always a garbage can there. So what I've done is, dump the bag out and then just put the bag in the trash can.
Exactly. Yeah, and we see that a lot, and we're trying to help educate people about that's not how you recycle. You just want to dump it out, leave the plastic in the trash.
Absolutely. And then, sometimes the things that people don't really think about is, I have kids, and, technology and electronics, people go through that really fast.
Yeah.
And, it's not long before something's outdated. And people never know what to put in their trash can as far as that goes. And I've actually had I don't want to say a trash man, but I've had my local guy go, no, you can't put that cable in there.
Yeah, those things are really tricky, and that's all stuff that you can find on the app. And most electronics you can take to the household hazardous waste facility, drop them off there, and then they'll kind of get them into the right hands.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if it's something you're unsure of, like you were saying, the app, and I think stuff like that, it really helps get kids excited about it, and you can put them in charge of that. So that's a great way to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, we just want to recycle right, do better together. Work on recycling.
Well, if you would like to check out the Recycling Center, it's a great day to do that. It's a great day to check out Walking Mountain Science Center. We're going to have lots of sunshine. We're going to find out that update next from Mark.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Boy, we got that sun making its way up behind the trees right down here on the Eagle Road first thing this morning. Just a few high wispy clouds, fair weather clouds. Don't expect much in terms of cloud cover and moisture for a good part of the day. There's a slight chance, maybe 10% of a passing shower later on this afternoon. We kind of are in the middle of monsoon season now, so these 10% can be increased dramatically in a short amount of time right here in a microclimate. 81 high temperature is what they're calling for Vail, so mid-80s for Vail. This evening, we'll see our evening lows mid-50s, sun setting at 8:15. Now, if you are traveling to Summit County today, you're going to go to Breckenridge or Keystone. Temperatures mid-mountain, keep in mind mid-mountain, 67 for Breck, 71 for Keystone. For Beaver Creek right here, 71 degrees mid-mountain, so that's pretty much the top of Centennial Lift, number 6. And then for Vail, 72 degrees, probably right around the top of Chair 8 is about their mid-mountain area. Our 5-day forecast, we have anywhere from 20 to a 30 to a 10% chance of monsoon flows coming through Eagle County every afternoon. Temperatures trending mid-70s seems to be kind of like the picture what we're looking at. So that's your weather. Get out and enjoy, but stay tuned next for number 2, hour number 2. Good morning, Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to hour number 2. Good Morning Vail for our Tuesday, August the 6th edition. There's a live shot of Beaver Creek, right in Beaver Creek tonight. Not in that spot, but up on the lawn. We're basically adjacent to the base of the Centennial Lift, kind of where the base of the miniature golf course area is in the bungee tramp. That whole area moving towards the Park Hyatt. It's going to be Tuesday night's free movies under the stars. Pixar's film Inside Out will be on the big screen tonight, so you want to make sure you get there early, get a great spot on the grass, lay out your blankets, bring a picnic, bring some snacks. Concessions open at 7:30 if you didn't bring any popcorn and you want to buy some popcorn. But as soon as that sun goes down, they're going to get things heated up right there with Pixar's movie Inside Out. Now also in Beaver Creek, coming up starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is in 2 days now, the 13th season of the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. This is one of Beaver Creek's many signature events of the year and an amazing opportunity to sample some amazing food, to meet some amazing chefs from around Eagle County at some of our great restaurants, including Mirabelle right there at the base of Beaver Creek, where he's having 2 farm-to-table dinners Thursday and Friday, which are both sold out, unfortunately, but that shows you kind of the demand and the popularity of this event. There's a lot of seminars going on throughout the daytime. There's some other activities, hiking and food, all associated with embracing the outdoors and getting some food. Go to Beaver Creek's website for more. Michelle, back to you in the studio.
Things happening over at Vail as well. In fact, they have a dance tonight for 2019. That's $20.19. That is a great price to go see some of these world-class dancers over at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And they have dancers from the New York Ballet from all over the world who are performing, and that is reserved seating. Now, if you are 12 and younger, it is actually free. So what a great way to bring your kids out and expose them to the arts and get to see some of these performances, because it really is inspiring for them. And if you're just looking for an easy night, it's only $10.19 for the lawn seating. So it makes it affordable for the whole family, and especially the little kids who get to watch something like that and maybe get inspired to do their own performances. As well as coming up, we have the Vail Film Festival. So that is going to be kicking off the 15th through the 18th. And this year it is celebrating women in film. So they have performances that are going to be at Cinebistro, over at the Mountain School, all around Vail that weekend. And there are screenings, panels, there are nightly parties celebrating it. So definitely a lot of fun to go check out, as well as the proceeds from this are going to be going towards St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So all the proceeds go to a great cause. So stay with us. We're going to have a great show coming your way. We're going to be talking to the Avon Police about the National Night Out, Christie Sports, Avon Liquors. So lots of fun coming your way. We'll be right back after a short break with your local check of the weather.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors. This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Look how sunny that is and beautiful. What a great day to go for a hike up there around Two Elk. It is going to be an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day today. Hopefully you can get outside and take one of those hikes and enjoy it. We're going to have a lot of sunshine today. We're going to heat up to about 81 degrees this afternoon. We only have a 10% chance of showers. This time of year, that is a really low chance of seeing any precipitation if you are out there. Just don't be surprised if you have that really brief shower that comes through. But it is going to stay gorgeous all day. By 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it is going to feel really warm out there. So try and get your hikes and your biking in early, or you can always wait and do that a little bit later in the early evening, because it's going to be a really comfortable, mild evening as well. Again, only 10% chance of showers overnight, only dropping down to about 54 degrees. So if you're out dining, great night to do it al fresco. Great night just to sit outside and enjoy the view, watch the stars, because it should be a fairly clear night to enjoy all of that. So take advantage of it. If you are moving along the I-70 corridor, it is going to be warm over in Denver and warm to the west of us, but that is not going to stick around. Temperatures are going to drop down for this coming week back into the 70s. A stronger chance of moisture as well moving in, especially Thursday through Friday. So this weather report was brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties. And man, I'm jealous of Mark getting to be outside and enjoy all this beautiful weather today. We're going to check in and see how his epic morning's going.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
But it's still a fish. I like how Michelle talks about everything being al fresco. I think that's awesome. That's good information. Just caught a little trout. I'm talking about a little trout, but it works. Let's bring this little fishy fish over here. Come here, my friend. Fishing right now, starting to pick up. There's a few bugs in the sky. Come here, little pretty rainbow. I'm not going to keep them out of the water for too long. I don't fish with hooks that have barbs in them. This little trouty ate the pink bunny. That's the fly I was using. Take a look. You say hello to the camera. Hello, my name is Little Trout. Bye-bye. It's good fishing right now. Well worth getting out because you'd be surprised. Now that little trout is going to grow to be a nice big trout. Use barbless hooks and also fish with one hook, and make sure you keep the fish in the water as long as you can. Release them back to the river gently and make sure that they're getting plenty of oxygen. These water temperatures are going to warm up over the course of the rest of the summer. So just keep that in mind. You'll see the fish relocate to different areas during the later time in the summer, August and September, as less oxygen is available for them in the water, so they're going to be more in the faster current. But right now, they're just kind of hanging out in these calm spots where these seams meet up with the fast water and the slow water. This epic morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics. We want to thank them for providing you with that weather report. Oh, I thought that was another one. That wasn't another one. We're going to introduce you to one of the longest standing, longest going festivals, once again, every summer, Vail Jazz. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
I'm here with James Kenley, the Executive Director of Vail Jazz. And James, could not be more beautiful in Vail right now.
It's going to be a great summer. The weather's perfect, right. And it's a summer full of entertainment.
It is a summer full of entertainment, and this is the 25th anniversary of Vail Jazz. And can you tell us a little bit about how it started?
Yeah, our founder, Howard Stone, the way he tells it, he had a little bit too much wine one night 25 years ago and decided he wanted to have jazz in Vail. And he picked up a tradition started by a guy named Dick Gibson, who had a Labor Day jazz party that he had attended for several years. So he picked up this tradition, brought it back to Vail, and threw a great jazz party over Labor Day. At the end of the weekend, he had an encounter with a Grammy-winning bass player named John Clayton. And as John was leaving, he said, "Howard, do you think you'll ever do this again?" And in Howard's mind, he was saying, no, I'm done. It's supposed to be a one-time thing. And what came out of his mouth was, "I know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life."
I love that story. That's amazing. And Howard's still involved, right?
He is. He's our artistic director, so all of the acts that you see on the schedule this summer, he chose, hand-selected. And he works really closely with a lot of these artists to create tributes to jazz greats or to particular paradigms within the jazz world. And he's also our chairman of the board.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, there's a reason why it's been so successful for 25 years. And that's because, if you're going to be in town Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there is a Vail Jazz opportunity for you.
Yeah, we're presenting about 85 concerts in 65 days this summer, along with 3 education programs sprinkled in across that as well. So it's a busy summer of jazz music, and we're delivering all the subgenres of jazz. So you'll see French gypsy jazz and Brazilian samba. You'll see Latin salsa jazz. You'll see big band. You'll see the American songbook and standards. You'll see vocalists and instrumental groups, combos and big bands. You'll see the whole thing.
I mean, this is an amazing selection. And it's not just something for the adults, right? It's a great date night out, but it's something you can bring the family to.
Yeah, each of the different event types offer a different experience. So, for example, my kids love to come Friday nights down in Riverwalk and they'll dance, and then Sundays at the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show, they're there dancing around the tent, having a blast. But then Wednesdays is a more formal affair. It's a club-style show, so there's a dinner offering and drinks, and that's more of an adult context, a good date night. Thursday is kind of a typical festival vibe over at the Arabelle in Vail Square. And Sunday nights at the Remedy from 8 to 10 is your typical kind of, in any other city it would be a basement jazz club, but in Vail, of course, it's the Four Seasons with a beautiful view out over the pool to see the mountain. And we're so lucky to have all these phenomenal venues here in town.
Well, and we're so lucky to fill them with such incredible music. And to culminate your whole season, you have the annual Vail Jazz Party. And so when is that taking place? How do we get tickets for all of these things? Get us set up, James.
Yeah, it's where it all started. The Vail Jazz Party is Labor Day weekend. It starts Thursday, August 29th. We run about 45 hours of music through Monday, September 2nd. Artists from all over the world will be coming here to Vail. We've got about 40 musicians, and they're playing in unique combinations that you wouldn't see anywhere else. We are offering special tribute shows in a pretty diverse range. For example, we'll deliver a show, Byron Stripling will present Jazz and the Struggle for Freedom. It'll be kind of a heavier themed show. And then Adrian Cunningham will present the history of the jazz flute on a lighter note. We'll do the jazzy side of the Beatles, we'll pay tribute to Oscar Peterson. So there's a lot to take in over Labor Day. And we're really excited this year to be bringing an iconic show for us. It's been a long time running, the Nikki Harris Gospel Prayer Meeting. We're taking that to the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater for the first time in partnership with the foundation. We're really excited.
Well, listen, don't miss out this summer. VailJazz.org, right?
VailJazz.org, 970-479-6146 is the phone number.
All right, get those tickets before they go. They sell out really quickly.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Oh, that is a beautiful look at the hill this morning, and the sun is out. Everything just looks so green right now, and all that moisture we've had in the past week really helps keep that fire danger nice and low. So a great day to get out, go for a hike, enjoy all this nice weather. Maybe go for a bike ride, get outside and enjoy it, because today is going to be just one of those great Colorado bluebird days. So we're going to be warming up all afternoon. We're going to reach into the 80s today with a high of about 81 degrees by around 1 o'clock or so today. Again, it is going to feel so much warmer if you are out and in the sunshine today. So get out there, enjoy it. Only about a 10% chance of showers throughout the day. It's going to keep it really mild as we go into tonight, only dropping down to 54 degrees for a low overnight. Again, that 10% chance of showers. We do have our sunset getting just a little bit earlier, sunsetting at 8:15 today. If you're at one of the other resorts, we're looking at 71 in Keystone, 67 in Breckenridge, a little cooler there due to the high elevation, 71 in Beaver Creek, and 72 over in Vail. Same sunny weather throughout, possible cloud here and there, but overall an absolutely beautiful day. So enjoy it today, because it's going to be a little cooler as we move through the week. Temperatures dropping back down into the 70s tomorrow at 77, and then a little cooler on Thursday and Friday as we have that stronger chance of showers, and into the 70s through the weekend. Although that's really comfortable temperatures for doing something a little bit more active, to get out there and exert yourself, because you won't overheat in temperatures like that. It's actually a great time to go hiking, biking, any of those more active activities. So if you're looking for something a little bit quieter to do, maybe during those rainy days, we're going to check in with Mark next in the book report, and he's got some fun information on the Spark Studio.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Oh, we had some great conversation off camera about the Spark Studio, which is a part of the Eagle Valley Library District. Now, just a heads up, the Spark Studio is in gypsum for the summer as they are doing the renovations at the Eagle Library. But the Spark Studio is a maker space, so to speak. So it really is designed to engage the people that are taking advantage of it. And the way that it works, now you just have to sign up online in advance for some of the things they offer in the makerspace. For example, they have a 3D printer, and they also have a virtual reality program called Oculus Rift. Now you can go to the library and you can take advantage of these, but you have to go through and sign up for the half-hour training session just to be educated on it. And it really is all about you as the library visitor to go through the process. So from start to finish, being makerspace and being able to engage and learn on your own, part of that process is going through the training. And then you have full access to all the great things the Spark Studio has to offer. Once again, it's in gypsum for the summer because they're doing the construction at the Eagle Library. All right, we're taking a break, and then I had a chance to catch up with Charles Lil Buck Riley the other day, one of the longtime favorites here at the Vail Dance Festival. We're going to check in with him after the break.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Lil Buck,
That's
Vail
right.
Dance Festival, your 8th year here.
I'm an
in
official
Vail.
OG.
We were chatting off camera, and you're like, it's like camp now. It's just
It is,
such a
man.
big, fun family. We work hard, and so much comes out of it.
Yeah, you meet new dancers and you meet familiar faces all the time. I love coming back and seeing Tyler Peck and working with Lauren Lovett and a lot of familiar faces from New Ballet and ABT and a lot of unfamiliar faces that I get to meet. So much going on. You're forced to create here. I love it because like a lot of us, we're working so hard in our companies or with our own company or doing a lot of work around the world where we have to travel or choreograph and keep doing our own routines and this and that. We don't get a lot of time to create for ourselves. And, that's important, to us and as artists. So I love the fact that I can come to Vail and be able to be forced to create and be put in these zones where I have a few weeks to create something brand new with someone that I just met and just built a relationship with. And then, it really carries on after Vail. These relationships last, Shantala was one of the dancers that I really loved and I loved collaborating with here. She's an Indian dancer from Paris. I met her here and ever since we've been performing outside together in different ways. So I just love that community that Vail, brings here and then how we take that, around the world and how, it's a relationship builder and it's a place that, just makes the best, brings the best out of you. I love it.
So have you had any performances yet this year for Vail Dance, or do you have,
Yes.
what night people have something coming up that can check you out?
Well, right now I'm getting ready for international evenings.
Friday
and
night.
Yes, Friday night. And I think I'm performing Saturday night as well. I'll have to check
And if
on
not,
that again.
Damien's going to say, hey, Lil Buck, you're going to perform Saturday night and make something up. Like, that's kind of the game here, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
the
you
game.
never know.
You never know, man. You never know. But that's exciting for me,
Heck yeah.
especially as a freestyle dancer and as an improv dancer. I'm always excited to get in and just learn new things. I'm a sponge here, and I just love to absorb just, how much I can.
Now, with your style of dance, your freestyle style of dance, there is more room for improvisation, right? I mean, probably some of the ballet dancers don't have the opportunity to improvise as much as maybe someone like yourself.
Yeah, and that's why I love Vail again because, like, a lot of these routines, you get to see little moments of that. You get to see moments of us being challenged and the dancers being challenged. I actually got an opportunity to choreograph for Ballet X here. Damien appointed, that responsibility to me, and I was like, let's do it. I've always wanted to work with Ballet X, and I've had moments where you get to actually, live out some freedom in that routine, so you get a lot of those different experiences here in Vail, and that's one of the beautiful things about this place.
How about the venue and the crowd that you get to dance in front of? What's that energy all about?
And I just love how, for one, I love how accepting the crowd is to all different genres of dance, and all different forms of dance, not just ballet or classical or, but every form of dance. Shantala came doing kuchipudi dance, flamenco dance, tango to Memphis jukin to street dance. How the crowd takes it and just are in the moment with us as dancers and just living that experience with us and get to really appreciate the different crafts that people bring to the table and different experiences and cultures that we bring through our dance and how they take that in and just gives it right back out at us every time we get done with a performance. Is just the most amazing response, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to be able to come here and be appreciated in that way as an artist.
I love it. We appreciate you. Way to go, Lil Buck.
I love being here, man.
Get up there and do your thing
You
again.
already know
Be
it.
safe. Have a blast.
Thank
Enjoy
you for
Vail.
having me.
Lil Buck, he's right here. 2019 Vail Dance Festival. If you want to get tickets, check out his bio. Go to vaildance.org.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Oh, look at how beautiful it is here, everybody. Here's a beautiful shot. I can't quite see the shot. I'm guessing it's the Glenwood Caverns and the Adventure Park. See, I was spot on with that one. They're sponsoring this weather. We want to thank them. Great day to go down to the Glenwood Caverns and play on all the stuff. It's a lot of fun down there, and you check out their website if you want to go and spend the day. It's a beautiful drive down to Glenwood also. We are going to have sunshine pretty much all day long, warm temperatures. We're going to break 80 degrees in Vail. By mid-afternoon, we might even see upper 80s for those high temperatures, actually mid-80s for those high temperatures. And there's about a 10% chance of maybe a passing shower or a thunderstorm over the course of the afternoon. But other than that, not much happening in terms of moisture. Expect to see monsoon season in full force, which means that 10% can be shifted to 20 to 30% quickly in this microclimate. Tonight, 54 for a low, 10% chance of a passing shower tonight also. Now, if you're going to be traveling over to Summit County, you're going to go to Breckenridge or to Keystone, they're mountain temperatures, mid-mountain, 67 for Breck, 71 for Keystone. For Vail and Beaver Creek, we'll see low 70s for those mid-mountain temperatures. And then we'll see mid-70s pretty much all the way through the remainder of the week. That's what you can expect to see. Mid to upper 70s as further west you head, or you get down towards Denver. It's going to be warm down there also, and we have a pretty good percentage of some of this monsoonal moisture coming our way also, all the way through the rest of the week. All right, that's another thank you to the Glenwood Caverns and Adventure Park for providing you with this beautiful weather report for Tuesday. We're taking a break, and then we have Christy Sports in the studio with Michelle.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
You're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Hey, I have Jason Noakes in the studio from Christy Sports, and we're talking patio furniture today. Good morning.
Michelle, how are you today?
I am great. I love the patio furniture you guys carry. we were talking about this off screen, and if you ever are in Beaver Creek, those couches are so comfy, and I'm always amazed at how durable the fabric is and how beautiful it is, because it's abused. It sits out there year round. I've seen ice cream dropped on it. I've seen coffee dropped on it, dogs sitting on it, and it always looks great. It's amazing.
And the other thing about it too, Michelle, is they leave it out year round. So it sits out during the summer in that harsh sun.
Yeah.
And it gets snowed on too during the winter and the freezing conditions that we have. That's left out year round. And as you said, the quality of that material, it's a sunbrella material, OWLE pieces up at Beaver Creek. It's a great endorsement of what we sell up at down in Avon at Christie Sports
It
for our patio.
really is, because it never looks sun faded or anything. It's always beautiful. And you know, I've shopped for couches, and I love it whenever I can pick my fabrics or whatever I want to match in my couches. But oh my gosh, to be able to do this for patio furniture is so nice. And you can match your pavers, you can match your home. It's so nice to be able to coordinate everything.
Not only that, you can get the different size cushions too. So if you have a need for new cushions for old patio furniture sitting out on your deck, we can accommodate you with that, with casual cushions. They'll make you any size cushion you want. And as you can see with the Sunbrella fabrics there, you've got hundreds and hundreds of different designs and colours to choose from. And the nice thing about Sunbrella, Michelle, is that it's a 5-year warranty on that material. So that won't fade, it won't rip, it'll keep its shape. It's a really good product there by Sunbrella.
It really, really is. And you know, that's great too, because like, for example, my mom, she has little built-in benches sort of on her deck. And I never thought about that, but that's so great that you could do your own custom cushions for whatever size you wanted to sort of match that.
Yeah, I had a couple come in from Texas a couple of weeks ago, and they brought in this love seat that they had for 30 to 40 years, they were telling me. They couldn't remember the exact time, but they thought there was no way that they could replace that cushion. But I was able to find a cushion. We got it made up for them with the Sunbrella fabric, and it looks great. So they're really happy about that.
That's really nice. And you know, so many people out here, they have the old chairlift patio chairs as swings.
I've got one
you know?
myself.
Yeah, so you could come in and do your little custom cushion
Yep.
for that and make it all like extra cushion cozy for swinging on that. That's
funny
great.
you mentioned that. I just did that myself. I just put an order in for a little bench seat for my little chairlift that I've
Oh,
got
I
in my
love that.
backyard. So yeah, it's a great idea.
Very cool. And now you were telling me something about some sales that were going on as well.
Yeah, so we've got up to 40% off right now at Christie Sports in Avon on all our patio furniture. We do grills, we do fire pits, deep seating, bistro sets, counter heights. Yeah, you name it in the patio world, we carry it. Great product. The stuff really lasts quite a long time. We also do interest on 18 months interest free up to $1,500. So if you come in, you're not too sure if you want to buy something, you don't think you can quite afford it, we can help you out with that, with the financing.
It's a great time to do it because you get those great deals on it. It's on sale. Replace the shabby stuff you have on your decks and patios now, and just go on and check it out. Go have a seat on it. So it's going to be a great day to go shopping for because it's going to be nice and sunny. Makes you think of patios. So we're going to check in with Mark next and get that updated forecast.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Look at this beautiful shot from the top of Vail Mountain looking off to the south, off towards Blue Sky Basin. This is a shot from Two Elk on top of Vail. Bright blue skies all the way to the south first thing this morning. A few high wispy clouds here along the Eagle River up behind Beaver Creek. But we're going to have a good day. It's going to be nice weather for your Tuesday. It's going to warm up tremendously. Nice cool morning today. Pack a light rain jacket in your gear bag for the day, along with some water and some sunscreen and a hat and good sunglasses. Apply that sunscreen liberally, you know, every time you head on out, or if you're going swimming, make sure that you reapply, or if you're doing something athletic, reapply also. Let's take a look at Vail's forecast for the day. We are going to see temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s by midday. We have about a 10% chance of a pop-up passing shower or thunderstorm. We are kind of hitting up the middle of monsoon season right now, so we can get these storms pretty quickly. They pass on through. We had a good soaker the other day. It lasted for about 2 hours, and it was not in the weather report. So that's kind of how these monsoon season storms roll on through. So be prepared for that. Tonight we'll see temperatures in the upper 40s, low 50s, 10% chance of a shower also. At our local resorts for Eagle and Summit County, mid-mountain temperatures, upper 60s, low 70s. Those are mid-mountain temperatures. Once again, keep that in mind. Still mild at any elevation throughout the course of your daytime. Just pack that light rain jacket once again. Hey, we're taking a break. We got the Avon Police Department in the studio. Today is National Day. It's National Night Out Day, and it's all about the relationship between our law enforcement and our community. We have all the details following this commercial break.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
It's awesome! Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Hey, I am being joined by Officer Jeremy Holmstrom from the Avon Police Department. Good morning.
Good morning.
And this is a special night for you guys tonight, correct?
It is.
National Night Out, the 36th annual, but the 13th year that Avon has participated.
13th annual here in the Valley.
And so a little bit about that is just to support community and first responder relationships, correct?
That's true. What we want to do is foster some collaborative community involvement, which helps us with crime prevention and reduction. Gets people out of their house to come out and meet us, meet your neighbors, and meet your local law enforcement and first responders.
Absolutely, and so important for people who have kids too. I had an incident at my house where I had an allergy reaction, and the only person home with me was my 11-year-old, and he ended up having to call 911, and I would never want him to be afraid of the person coming to respond to that, whether it's a paramedic, a police officer, or a firefighter. I want him to be, yay, they're here.
Sure, and this is a great event to bring your kids to, because we're going to have bouncy houses, we have all kinds of stickers to get out, we let them crawl around on our police cars, the fire trucks, everything.
Oh, that's great.
It lets them know that we're not something you should be afraid of, but we're here to help them, and we're here to help our community.
You know, we hope that we don't have to call you for an emergency, but just having our kids and our family members know that you're there as a help, so that way whenever, because no one ever expects to have to call, so that way when the emergency happens, it's a little bit, you know, little kids aren't quite as afraid of everything going on if someone that they already trust is coming to help them.
Sure.
And so National Night Out, bounce houses, you guys, I hear, have ice cream socials, barbecues at all sorts of locations.
We have everything. It's free food, free drink, no alcohol.
Yeah,
it's
that's
going to be
okay.
a sober event. And again, we'll have raffles as well. We have a lot of partners throughout the community have donated lots and lots of stuff for us to give out. So we'll have raffles at every, at least in the events that are in Avon, we'll have those.
And what a great way even just to meet your neighbors as well. And you know, the more people you know in your community and neighbors, the more you look out for each other. And it is encouraged to turn your outdoor lights on, lock your doors, and spend the evening outside. And it's going to be a great night to do that too.
That's true. That's part of that collaborative community partnership that we like to see happen.
Absolutely. And we were talking a little off screen too. As a parent, I used to hear sometimes when kids were little, other parents would say, oh, Johnny, don't do that at the grocery store. We might have to tell the police officer. And you don't actually want to do that with little kids because you want them to think of the police officer as someone who's there to help them, not someone who's there to get them in trouble.
Right. So when you had your reaction, then your child would be afraid to call us and say, "Oh no, I can't call them because they're going to come and do something bad for mommy." Yeah,
exactly.
And we don't want that at all. They shouldn't be afraid of us again.
Absolutely, you're a service to the community. So sure. I know that one of these events is going to be at the Avon Elementary School. They're all from 6 to 8, correct?
Sure. We have 4 events in Avon. So we have one in the Aspens Mobile Home Park. We have one up in Wild Ridge over by where the dog park is at. We have one at Avon Elementary School. We have one over at the Eagle Bend condominium, or the Eagle Bend apartment, excuse me. And then there's some events throughout the county as well. There's one at the Eagle Vale Pavilion. There's going to be one at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle, and I believe there's one in Basalt at their park. I believe it's called Triangle Park.
Okay.
And those events are going to go from 5 to 9.
Oh, okay, great. So again, you want to turn on all your outdoor lights, lock your doors, take the kids, and go on out, have an ice cream with an officer, enjoy your evening with all your first responders, and meet some of your neighbors, make some new friends. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this.
Sure, anytime.
Awesome. We're going to have your local check of the weather next. You know how to dress tonight.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
What a beautiful day everyone is in store for today. It is a gorgeous morning out right now. There was a light breeze whenever I was out there on the patio. It is just a great temperature right now. This would be the time of the day to take your hikes, take your bike rides, because it is going to warm up and be a sunny, hot day today. You're definitely going to want to have some sunblock in your pack if you are going out for the afternoon. We're going to warm up into the low 80s today, reaching a high of about 81 today. Very low chances of rain this afternoon, only a 10% chance of precipitation. So a great afternoon to get outside and enjoy Eagle County. Going into this evening, it is going to be a very warm, mild evening as well. We only have a low of 54 today. So great temperatures. If it's too hot for you in the middle of the day, wait till around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then that's another nice time to take the dog out for a walk. It's cooled off just a little bit by then. Again, we still have that 10% chance of showers overnight. If you're coming along the I-70 corridor, Denver and the Front Range are still really hot right now, all the way up to 96 degrees today. That is going to feel really hot down there. And to the west of us over in Eagle, they are all the way up to 89, but over in Vail and Avon, we're at 84 and 85. So really nice summer August temperatures. Get out and enjoy it now, because it's not going to stay around all week. Those temperatures are going to drop back down into the 70s, as well as some precipitation that's going to be joining us towards the end of the week. So let's check in with Mark and see how he is enjoying this beautiful, epic morning out and about today.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville, and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Hey, so, you know, I'm experimenting once again with this European nymphing stuff, this modern nymphing, with a 10-foot rod, really fine line, no indicator, just indicator tippet. And one of the things that I just, I knew about it before, but it's a good piece to share with everybody. This is a good way to not have to worry about standing on the shoreline. When you're on the shore, you've got trees everywhere. You can't get a complete back cast in. And if you do, you're going to get snagged in the bushes and lose your fly like I just did. But what you can do is, with this type of a system, you just throw it right out in front of you. You're fishing with about 10 feet of line, maybe a little bit more. You're basically fishing right at your feet. So there's no need to have to cast real far out into the water, or to even have to get out into the water. I'm probably standing in, maybe 1.5 feet of water, fishing this fun little run. And you don't have to cast at all. It's just once your cast is done, you get it at the end of your drift, you're going to use the tension from the water tension, to load the rod tip to cast it back upstream again. Then you pick it up and you follow your indicator tippet down through the water. And if that indicator tippet shifts at all, if you see a change in the look of that line, then there's a pretty good chance your fly is either snagged on a rock or a branch, or a fish has eaten it. So once you get a feel for it, and using these kind of rods that are very sensitive in the tip, it works phenomenally. Well worth checking out. I think that might have been a fish. No, that wasn't. Hey, we're taking a break. That's your Christie Sports Epic Morning. We want to thank them. We have Carrie Hogan with Avon Liquor in the studio with Michelle coming right up.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Hey, I have Carrie Hogan here with Avon Liquor, and we were talking off air about some really cool things about Colorado Native.
Yes, absolutely. We're doing a tasting this evening from 5 to 7, but what I'm really loving is you should come in and sign up for the Sarabella Fly Fisher Rod, because it's made by veterans, and we were just watching Mark Sassy out there on the river, and doesn't that look peaceful and wonderful?
Right, and the fish are biting.
Fish are biting, so we saw him catch one. So, come on in and taste some Colorado Native. This is a beer that's made by Coors, and everything is sourced from Colorado. Everything's done in a Colorado way. So it's very well done, and I love that they're tying in that the veterans with that. We love to help support and say thank you to our veterans. So I think it's just wonderful that we've got this beautiful fly rod. I'm excited.
That is
It's
great.
really cool.
All you have to do is just
Come in, sign up. Yeah, you got a chance to win.
When are you guys going to do the drawing for that?
You know, that's a good question. It's usually about a month. So
Okay.
yeah, at the end of the, because this is our beer of the month, so at the end of the month we'll be drawing for it. So come on in and sign up. I think it's very, very cool. And maybe you can get a lesson from Mark Sassy or Nick Neeson, who's one of the owners at Avon Liquors, quite the fisherman too.
Yeah, they can tell you all about it.
All about it. And then Thursday, we always love to open up the world of wine. We do our tastings 5 to 7. And on both our tastings, it's 15% off of your purchases.
Oh, that's great.
And this is just a great way to open up the wine room and kind of explore it. There's so many countries. There's so much wine out there. A lot of people get very confused.
I get overwhelmed.
It's overwhelming. It really is. We, this week, are going to make it kind of easy because it's California.
Okay.
But we're going to do a lovely Pinot Gris from La Crema. Everybody knows La Crema is Chardonnay, but this is a beautiful little Pinot Gris. We're doing Cambria. This is a lovely Catherine's Break Chardonnay. Very indicative of California. It just really shows that California style. Matanzas Creek Merlot. Merlots are coming back. That took a while with Phylloxera for those vines to get aging and making good wines again. Beautiful. Come back. Those are gorgeous. Silver Palm, this is a great little Cabernet out of California. And so they're all very affordable. They're right around in their $20 range usually. So with 15% off, you get a great little discount and a chance to try. Somebody's going to like this one better. Somebody's going to like that one better. And that's what I love to watch is everybody's palate's different. And there's a wine in there, I promise you, for everybody.
And with the Wine and Spirits Festival happening up in Beaver Creek starting Thursday, this is a great way to come in and get a little preview. Maybe you want to have your own gathering.
Absolutely.
And Carrie is definitely the person to steer you correctly, no matter if you're getting spirits, wine, or beer. And that's one of the things I love about your store is just how knowledgeable not only you but your staff is. Because I'll go in there lots of times and tell them, this is what we're having for dinner.
Yes.
That's all I can say.
and that's perfect. That's all we need. You know, we really love talking about our products, so come in and see us.
Yeah, and you do. You come up with a variety of, try this, and then if someone doesn't like this, this will pair well as well.
Absolutely.
So let everyone know where you guys are located.
We are in the financial district in Avon. So if you pick a bank, we're right in the middle. We're in the Avon Center, right next to Venture Sports. We're open 7 days a week. The only day we're closed is Christmas, so that should be easy to remember. And Sundays are just a little shorter hours, so 11 to 7. But come see us. We love to talk about and taste with you and help you with your, and we also do free party planning.
That's great. And also, if you're having a big party, you guys will deliver as well, correct?
We will, absolutely. I've been doing a lot of weddings this summer. So come on in and talk to us. We'll help you out.
Always fun to go to a tasting.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We'll have more coming your way.
You get up in the morning, you go on air with Good Morning Vale, you tell them what you got. I can give you a specific example of taking my own personal skis and the enthusiasm that led to the conversation. I sold 4 pairs of those skis in one day. I can tell you that TV8 works. All you have to do is try it. You'll see instant results.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of herb.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Cole Bear, filling in for Smokey because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. Guess the song was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hey, thanks for sharing your morning with us today on Good Morning Vale. I'm Michelle Seymour. Mark Sassy was out for his epic morning. We have a great show coming your way tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 9. We're going to be live in the town of Avon. We'll be talking to Nest Furnishings, Lion's Head Jewelers, more about the Vale Dance Festival. Lots of great stuff, local weather. Tune in. You're not going to want to miss it.